Hey everybody, and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program RP-0. Last time we launched our lunar photography probe to swap around to the back or around the moon. I don't really care if it's the backside or not. To take pictures and then return them to Earth. Our first recoverable lunar mission ever, which is historic. Last time I also talked briefly about how all of my money got taken away, and let me show you why. Contract failed. Sounding rocket high. Yeah, that one I took. That's a contract that I thought I had fulfilled, but it somehow failed it. And here's where things get interesting. Sounding rocket high. Again, I thought I only took the contract once, but I have 2 failures for it. Successful re-entry. I did not accept that contract yet. I took it for this probe, but not before any of these failures took all the money away. Break the sound barrier crewed, I certainly did not take, nor did I take first crewed orbital, and man, that one hurt, to the tune of $662,000. Credits. Sounding rocket medium didn't take, nor the X-planes. I didn't take any of these contracts, and yet I have failed them all. God, 200 grand past the Kármán line crewed. I haven't taken any crewed missions yet because I don't have a capsule that will hold a crew person, a crew at all. Another one of those, another contract I didn't take, and a vessel got completed. So, somehow in tinkering with the game, trying to get clouds to work, it accepted every contract that was available and then failed them. So it was a good bet that we had a lot of profit riding from that successful lunar landing, but then got all of it taken away. Anyway, we're going to make a flight plan adjustment here to bring our periapsis a little closer to the moon, because that's going to help our later escape. We just want to be as low as possible, and I'm assuming the science payout for doing science low over the moon with this orbital camera is going to be a lot more than science from high up. So I don't know where the science high versus science low changes. I'm assuming it's right around 100 kilometers, but we're going to go ahead and bring it in nice and close at about 42. So that's a 39 meter per second burn. We're going to go ahead and use our AJ-10 for that. It'll be a little bit of just bouncing on it. Alright. Very stable. Alright. And shutdown. 1.7 meters per second. We're just going to go ahead and round that out with our RCS thrusters. Whoa. Our periapsis is now negative. Oops. That's what I should have been paying attention to. Alright. Let's turn this boat around. My bad, yo. And the solar panels did a perfectly exemplary job of charging all 5 computer cores. Which I was a little shocked to see. I would not have packed nearly this much battery were that the case. Alright, and let's go ahead and get that up to at least 30. I'm going to go ahead and shoot for 40. There we go. 41. None too shabby. Alright, and reorient into the sun. I know we've got 90k electric charge to play with, but would that be watt hours? Would that be 90 kilowatt hours of battery? I mean, that's nice. I don't know what the conversion is, and I guess my impression is that there should just be a universal, because the solar panels output in watts, but everything drains in electric charge per second, and I don't exactly know what the conversion there is, if they're 1-to-1 or if there's how things there are stapled, but you know, hey, that's just me. Alright. Anyway, let's get rid of that node. And we will be coming in on the dark side. Add maneuver. We do need to hit an orbit. And 530 meters per second. What is our delta V here? We've got 804 left in this stage. That's not a real problem. I just need to see what 2167 will do as far as an exit velocity is concerned. And so we probably want to start that burn about here. And I can't until after I make the next burn. And that's fine. We can adjust the maneuver node as we need to. So let's just go ahead and time warp and bring ourselves on in. We will be on the close side of to Earth, so having a connection is not a problem. Our burn time's about a minute. We're still 22 minutes out. Okay. Alright, minute 30 seconds away. That's not too bad, but we should probably orient ourselves accordingly. And again, I should have put an antenna or two on the AJ-10 stage because it would have made a good relay as it sits parked here in orbit. Very stable. I like these engines for being very stable all the time. Very unstable. Spoke too soon. Alright, let's ullage it up a bit and light it. How much? Oh, we've got tons of hydrazine left. I should probably get rid of some of this. I only really need it to orient the return section as carefully as possible. Yeah, 16.88. It did not show that in the VAB. It showed me 2 point something. Whoa. I have a feeling that's gonna like spin wildly out of control. Alright, well, we have achieved orbit. Just need to get our apoapsis down below 5 million to get that contract completed. There it is. Oh, I have to do some science to complete the contract. That shouldn't be a problem. Alright. Well then. Let's just go ahead and get that one done. Analyze telemetry. Transmit. Contract complete. Let's get paid. 93 grand. Alright, this mission has already paid for itself. And let's go ahead and take ourselves some photographs. That can go away. 35 science. Space just above. Not bad. And we'll go ahead and shut those doors. Alright. What do we have left? 285, 2167. Well, let's plot and see what we can do with the 2167. It will be next orbit. Where is 2167? Oh man, that is quite ridiculous. That's escape, isn't it? In the opposite direction. Yeah, that's escape. That's escape and escape. Crap. Okay, not what I intended to do there. Alright. Where can we get with, what was it, 200? Yeah, we will very barely leave orbit. What we need to do is to figure out how... That's interesting. That was 180, not 18. Yeah, okay. $8,000,000. 448. 5-1. Whoa. Not my intention there at all. Alright, let's do something different. Let's do something blatantly inefficient and fire from our apoapsis in a braking maneuver. Oh, come on. I hate how it won't do that for you. It's 841 to stop from right there. What happens? We need to find a way to plot the most inefficient return trajectory ever. Okay, that's escaping. So, how to use an SRB to return yourself home. It's not really using a whole lot of delta V. I guess the issue is we're going to be coming in super fast. And I don't know, maybe we can try to decouple mid-burn and tip ourselves off the top of the booster. That might be the only actual shot we have, because this is way beyond the scope of those RCS thrusters and outside the scope of our AJ-10 as well. Eight 176 60. That's what we're shooting for. 1139.9. This will be interesting, that is for sure. Alright, let's warp around and see what happens. Oh, come on. I clicked the wrongiest of the wrong buttons. Let's add an orbit to it just because. Now it's an escape velocity. Crap. How to tinker with nodes. Alright, I'm gonna figure this out and plot it and get set up for the burn in all earnesty, and then I will rejoin you when I'm not just gonna tug at nodes for 10 minutes. I'll see you in a second. Alright, so I got something mostly figured out, I hope. That's what we're going to try for anyway. I am going to try to get through roughly 1600 meters per second of this ridiculous burn through. I am then going to decouple the booster and try to slide off of it while it speeds past at absolutely insane speeds. This AJ-10 stage is going to stay put, so that's is coupled in one stage. I am now going to unlock this hydrazine tank, or no, I'm going to unlock this hydrazine tank. And Action Group 2 enabled the upper stage thrusters. I'm going to leave this open so that I can decouple it at a moment's notice. The total burn time on this booster is 55 seconds. So at about 40 seconds to the node time, I'm going to initiate it. And as I'm approaching probably 1500, I will stage, because there's a delay of 1.2 seconds. Alright. Quick save, because why not? Wish me luck. Alright, let's get into staging mode. Go. Go. Okay. Holding the node. So far, so good. All right. Decouple. Oh no. It's not detaching. Well, there we go. Let's turn off stability control so we can save some of that, and let's take a look at what the damage is. Our current course is intercept. Oh, that's awesome. So it shouldn't take but a couple meters a second change here to put this on a free return. Or like 40. I think I'm doing this wrong. Nope. Okay, what am I doing wrong here? Am I really just that... Oh man. 121 is a bit excessive. Dial it in. 213. 17. I would like to get it between 70 and 80. It's 90. 84. 84 might be worth shooting for. That's only 116. I don't know if we have that though. 82. Let's... Man. Too thick into the atmosphere and we're gonna burn up for sure. Alright, I'm gonna be super cheaty and do the time warpy thing. Turn stability control back on. Oh man, I really wonder how much Delta V we have. Eek. Not good. Does not look good. Didn't one of these guys have hydrazine in it? Nope, I took it out to save weight. I don't know why, because I could have just made that tank a lot smaller. These guys are strictly battery. Yeah. Not looking good. we're gonna come in. Oh crap. Toggle info. I entirely forgot to... Oh, can I not adjust pre-deployment? Altitude, okay. Whew. Yeah, let's get that nice and low. Give us plenty of time to slow down through the atmosphere first. Arm. We're still... Oh, that's a really, really, really sharp descent. This did not work very well at all. It just did not work very well. And yeah, we're... At best, we're going to be 50 meters a second shy. Oops. Well, I don't think we're going to get our successful re-entry contract, but hey, we got that Orbit the Moon contract complete. That was nice. And if I don't leave some of this in the tank, we're not going to be able to reorient the heat shield in. Well, man, that's a bummer. That is a huge bummer. I really don't think this little guy is going to make it. He's just going to come in entirely too fast and entirely too hot. But we do what we can, right? That's... Solid rocket boosters are a waste of time. I'm willing to bet with the weight savings I would have had from just not having that, I would have had enough to get home just on that AJ-10 stage. Oh, that sucks that I have to do another re-entry mission. Yeah. That sucks. That sucks a lot. days. Am I going this way? I am going this way. A really small delta V change all the way out there might be enough. Oh, why did I just waste all of that fuel? I thought I was going the other way. Come on, KSP, stop screwing with me. Yeah, see? God damn it. Something like 12 meters per second. I could have fixed this. Oh, I'm so stupid. I am so stupid. We're going to try it anyway and just hope that the aerodynamic forces redirect us. I thought being closer to the moon, I thought I was going the other way, which is why I did that. And it was all dumb. I totally could have saved this mission. Motherfucker. Well, if I can get it to something that's not quite so tragic, I don't think I'm going to be able to get 12 meters per second out of what I have left. Maybe 4. But it'll make the biggest change here. Maybe it'll be just enough. God, maybe. God, I'm going to spend half of that fuel just orienting to the target. I've turned stability off because I just want to be able to tap the button just a little bit and have it just drift over to where I need it to be. Our node is not for another 3 hours. I want to be as precise as I can. So I'm going to use the lame-o stop rotation method of hitting time warp. Okay, final countdown. Oh, why did I turn the RCS off? Precise as I can, that's it. I got 2 meters per second after all of that. Alright, well, the other thing we can do is... Ooh, not the heat shield. No, no, no. Alright. Well, that gave us no oomph like I hoped it would. This is gonna hurt to watch, but we're gonna watch it. I swear there could be 1,000 other better things that I should be doing right now, but I am not. So close to being a success. Well, hey, if we swing back, if we make it through the center of the Earth, we will encounter the moon. That is on a surprisingly different orbit from where I remember it being. I guess it swung past the moon and got pitched out. It looks like that's going to come back in and crash, so maybe we can watch another thing tear through the atmosphere and destroy itself. Alright, well, we have no avionics controls, no way of adjusting our heading, a heat shield that will not survive, and a direct impact with well, just off the coast of Antarctica is what it looks like. This should be fun. Maybe we can get some science from above Earth's poles. I think we already have telemetry from that. No, we don't. We don't have mapping satellites yet, so I have not fired up a mapping or anything that's gone polar. Oh, this should be interesting. Yeah. We are just going to fall straight down at nearly 10 kilometers a second. Oh, sweet Jesus. And whack into the atmosphere. Yeah. And there it goes. Yeah, it didn't make it very far, so successful re-entry contract completely failed. And we'll go to the Space Center. That's enough failure for today. I will pick it up later, and until then, I will see you guys next time.